I'm Alison Roman, and today I am going to roast a whole side of salmon. The reason I like doing the whole piece as opposed to smaller pieces is because it's almost impossible to overcook. And you can literally just cook it on a sheet tray. Because the salmon cooks super fast, I'm gonna make all of my side dishes and things to pair with it beforehand. I'm gonna use this Near East quinoa rice blend because it has quinoa, it has brown rice, and it also comes with this really awesome flavor packet that has flavors like lemon and parsley, things that are already gonna go well with the salmon anyway. It's like working in total harmony with each other. Make this ahead of time, let it cool. Now I'm gonna add all the green stuff. It's kind of like a kitchen sink herb situation. Whatever you have lying around is great, but I like to use cilantro, parsley, mint. Dill would also be great here. All the herbs. This particular grain salad doesn't need much because we're using this quinoa rice blend and it already comes sort of already seasoned for you, which is great. Maybe add a little bit more olive oil, but it doesn't need much. And I'm also gonna serve it with a really kind of fatty Greek yogurt sauce with lemon and garlic. A total meal. Because this salmon fillet happens to be skinless, I'm going to roast it on a bed of really thinly sliced lemons, and that's gonna do two things. One, it's gonna make the salmon taste delightfully lemony, the best fruit in the world, and it's gonna prevent it from sticking to the sheet tray. Okay, it's a lot of olive oil, but it's good, it's worth it. Isn't olive oil like good for you? One awesome thing about doing salmon or any fish on the sheet tray is that you can sort of use that as an opportunity to roast other things at the same time. So I like doing things like greens. I'm literally just stripping it with my hands. It doesn't, you don't need to be fancy. This is a big leaf of Swiss chard. We're a big guy. So I'm gonna season my greens now with a ton of olive oil, garlic, and even a few of these lemon slices. And those are gonna kind of just get like, fingers crossed, maybe get a little crispy. And just kind of massage them a little bit. And if a little bit of them, get on the salmon, don't worry, trust in the process. As the salmon roasts, because it's a high temperature, the greens will sort of wilt down and even crisp up a bit. Now is the time to put our little friend into the oven, and it's going in at 425 degrees. It's pretty hot, so this whole fish should cook at the same time that the greens crisp without, overcooking the salmon. So it's been about 15-20 minutes, and my salmon is ready to come out. I can tell because it smells really garlicky in here, which is a good sign. Awesome. The salmon is totally cooked through, but not overcooked. And the greens have wilted, and then some of them around the edges have gotten really crispy. The lemon slices are up in there. It's a really good situation in here. Breaking it up into these nice larger chunks is good because then people feel like, oh, I can take this whole piece if I want. Or I can break off a smaller piece. No pressure. These greens are so delightfully crispy. And then drizzle the whole thing with some olive oil because I love olive oil too. That makes everything really nice and shiny. And then some nice flaky salt. This is basically my dream dish. It's like a huge pile of crispy kale and lemon slices, which is like 90% of my diet, basically.